Well, joining me now to discuss this from Los Angeles is Taylor Lorenz. She's a technology columnist at the Washington Post. Hi, Taylor. Welcome to you. What's going on? Explain why Elon Musk has done this.
Yeah, well, basically, it's unclear why he's doing it. He's claiming that, he needs to rate limit things because the data costs are getting crazy. We know that he basically fired the majority of engineers and product people working on sustaining the site. So many people think that this might be kind of his way of covering up sustainability, sort of infrastructure issues with Twitter itself.
So what's it meaning in reality? It's limiting the number of tweets that people without a verified account can see. That's right, isn't it?
Actually, people with verified accounts are also limited. So everyone on the platform is limited in the amount of tweets they can see. And everyone is subject to a very small limit, actually. It's only 600 tweets for non-verified users. And then I think it's 6,000 for verified, which is extremely quick when you consider, how many times you scroll the timeline a couple times. That can go by really quickly. So it's going to really put time limits on how often people can use Twitter.
Yeah, I think most of us in the newsroom here have already been impacted. What is this going to do for his business, though? I mean, how long is it going to continue for, do we think?
Yeah, this is really catastrophic for his business. It's hard to understand why a tech CEO would do this. As we know, every single other social platform is focused on boosting engagement, not throttling engagement. Twitter's already lost 76% of its value since Elon Musk took the helm. So I think this could tank it even further.
Is there any suggestion that he's using this as a way to get people to pay for subscription? Because if you pay and you're verified, then you can see more tweets.
Yeah, but it doesn't really make sense because you're also limited in how many tweets. So I think he's trying to maybe get a few people to pay. But, the majority of users on Twitter actually don't post tweets. They only consume. So, for instance, if you're a sports fan, I feel like a lot of sports fans out there, they like to maybe follow along with a game where you're going to see thousands of tweets over the course of, a soccer game or a basketball game. And so, paying, you're still limited. So it doesn't really incentivize people. If there was no limit for paid subscribers, sure, that would make a lot more sense. That's why I think this is probably an infrastructure issue.
Yeah, and I guess it's not like Twitter users have really got any alternative. There isn't anywhere else to go. Twitter is where it's at.
Well, I think less and less. There's been a lot of breaking news recently. For instance, all of the stuff with Russia last weekend or that Titanic submarine, all of that stuff and the discussion around these breaking news events has actually been moving towards TikTok. I think TikTok has become the default real-time sort of platform that people go to learn about what's happening in the world. And it's also where users are more incentivized to share that content. For instance, if you saw something crazy on the side of the road, you're far more likely to post about that on TikTok these days than you are on Twitter.
Yeah, I think it depends on your age, doesn't it, Taylor Lorenz? Thanks very much.
Sure.